Breathe a sigh of relief after the government backtracked on an initial intention to revise fuel pump prices upwards. Much as fuel prices will remain the same, KTN's Brian George Otieno now explains why this will be short-lived, with elections just being 25 days away.
With less than a month in office, President Uhuru Kenyatta pulled a fast one on Kenyans who waited with bated breath for a hike in fuel prices. In a statement dated Thursday, July 14th, and signed by State House spokesperson Kanzedena, the price of super petrol will remain at 159.12 shillings per litre. Diesel will continue retailing at 140 shillings per litre, while kerosene will continue retailing at 127.94 shillings per litre. The prices remained unchanged following President Uhuru's directive to set aside 16.7 billion Kenya shillings in fuel subsidy, a move that was welcomed by most Kenyans, while others had mixed reactions.
Ni at least kwa sababu unajua hata saa hii bado tunafeel hiyo pinch ya hiyo mafuta kufika 159. But sasa akiacha hapo at least kidogo tutajaribu kujilazimisha tuishi hiyo maisha. Juu akiongeza zaidi hapo na bado saa hii tunafinyiliwa, tutashindwa tufanye nini? Hata hii kazi inatushinda tuache. Juu pia ukiongezea customer, kama ulikuwa unamlipisha 300 kwenda mahali, ukimwambia lipe 400 anashindwa, anawacha.
We used to pay fare, at least from where I live, I used to pay 60 bob. Nowadays I'm paying 80 bob. So if they add prices, we're going to pay 100. And you know, a difference of 20 bob is very big. And for us Kenyan, we are surviving. I can say we are surviving. So if they add prices, it's not good. I would urge the government to at least lower the prices of fuel, and not only fuel, everything. Everything is high.
Had the fuel prices been revised upwards, the cost of living would have shot up, as fuel is normally a sure trigger for inflation. The subject of fuel prices now being a big subject as politicians tread carefully not to further cause harm and pain to an already stretched Kenyan who is already paying high prices for commuting to putting food on the table. This being an election year, many will be waiting to watch just how the fuel prices will be handled in August, as questions abound over the sustainability of the subsidy program. Analysts reckon that the move by the presidency is a tactic towards seemingly cementing his character as a political chessboard grandmaster. President Kenyatta's swift move will hand him a head start, as he was to face the full wrath of his enemies who had garnered sufficient ammunition to spark off a national narrative that would have tainted his administration, which has been riddled with public disquiet of high borrowing and high cost of living. And it is a relief for most Kenyans, albeit in the interim, as fuel prices remain the same for another time. Brian George Otieno, KTN News, Nairobi.
Let's now talk about August 9th. Former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko has less than 26 days to put